Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special broadcast here on the For Frequency's Sake network. I am Never Wrong Nick Bull, joined by my co-host, the Wizard CZ. We are, of course, representing Card Subject to Change. We are joined by JR here from Two Count Wrestling, where comedy meets wrestling. He's joining on the pre-show here, and we're also joined by CZ's broadcast partner on Wrestling with Fitness. This is Zach Takis from Shotgun Wrestling Radio. Hello, one and all, and welcome. We are here, of course, converging. Podcast worlds are colliding. We are here previewing the show Convergence, Heroes for Hudson. 6 organizations coming together, 3 podcasts coming together. It feels like a family reunion.
It really does. It's unprecedented in this state as well.
So here we're on the cusp of history here.
Absolutely.
We're on the cusp of history, coming together for a good cause. Zach, this is your beat up here in
I've been
going
to Iowa Independent Wrestling since 2005.
Sure.
And as we know with wrestling, there's a lot of egos, not just amongst wrestlers, but promoters too.
Absolutely.
So to see 6 of the biggest in Iowa come together for a good cause and see all these different promoters under one roof for a good cause, that's pretty freaking cool. That's something I never thought we would see.
And let's talk about that cause, why we're having the show. We're going to have our first guest come on in here now.
Welcoming on Mr. Leo Santel.
Mr. Leo Santel. He was scheduled to be on later in the show. We're going to go behind the curtain here a little bit, but he's got moved up, so we got to get him in and get him out of here. But we want to talk about what's going on here tonight. Thank you for joining us, Leo.
Thank you for having me on. It's very, very nice to be a part of this. I'm an avid watcher of all your guys' podcasts. It's pretty cool.
He's the one. Yes.
Yes.
He's got one view. Yes.
It's not just mine.
It's not just my mom.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But of course, we're here for a good cause.
Yes.
A lot of heartbreak, but a night like tonight has got to make you feel like, wow, this is really something special.
Ooh, yeah. It's definitely going to be an emotional night for a lot of people. A lot of friends and family coming through. A lot of fans. Just, I don't know. It's a very, very special night. Man, 6 promotions from all over the state.
Yes.
Absolutely incredible. I can't put into words how grateful I am and my family is for everything that's been going on, how this was put together. And, man, what a special night it's going to be.
And I think I can speak for all of us here that we are proud to be a part of this in our respective realm where we can and go do this broadcast for you to hype the event, to hype everything that's going on.
I appreciate that very, very much. I really do.
I do got to ask you.
Yeah.
Who are you most looking forward to punching in the face?
Punch me in the face?
No, you punch in the face tonight.
Oh, I'm going to punch Shank in the face.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to take the APW championship off his hands. But I don't know. There's a few people I'd like to punch in the face.
Are we going to see you in that battle royal too?
Probably not. Probably not that battle royal. There's a lot riding into this this night. The APW championship match is something special.
Especially as APW is getting ready to head to Waterloo next month, I believe, right?
Next week.
Next week. So yeah, that's a lot on the line for the
Yes.
next Waterloo show.
So, Leo, once you take that belt off of Shank, what's the first thing you're going to do?
He's
I
going
don't
to do
know.
the Shawn Michaels pose.
Either that or maybe I'll do the CM Punk route and put it in my fridge.
There you go.
Yes.
I mean, that'd be nice.
We're in the Des Moines area.
Yeah.
We're not close enough to go to Disney World, but would you go to Adventureland?
Oh, you know what? I haven't been there all year. I may make my way to
What better
Altoona.
time,
Right?
What better time?
Go around with
That's
the
right.
belt, just wear
Yeah.
the belt all over
Yes.
Adventureland.
That's right.
Go on the
Zero
space
for
shop.
Altoona, just clap.
There you go.
They love that.
Rip my arms in a V.
Talk about what you felt like when you were first approached with this idea. Did you think this was something like that could be pulled off with so many moving parts involved?
There's a lot of minds going into this.
Sure.
A lot of good minds in the wrestling business. So, with wrestling, there's a lot of egos involved, and for people to have the kindness of their heart, put all the egos aside and, do something, for our little family is just like, I don't know. Like I said, it's truly incredible. I'm at a loss for words when I found out, they were going to do something to benefit, the loss of Hudson, and that was it was something, yeah, like I said, I'm speechless. Like, this is just truly incredible. I can't thank everybody enough for just putting this together. Like, this is
Well, and if you are coming out tonight too, there's a lot of really great items part of the silent auction. I know both Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch donated stuff from the Black and Brave Academy. I believe we got a signed title belt over there.
Yeah.
Big gold belt. I don't know who's on it, but yeah, we got some pretty great stuff here. So if you are coming down, bring some extra cash with you because there's a really neat silent auction going on.
absolutely. I checked some of those things out over there, and I'm like, oh my gosh. To have that in my collection would be awesome, but I know it'll be going to a really good home. And man, I know a lot of people are gunning for those Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins autographed figures and stuff. That's pretty cool.
You talked about what this means to you and your family. I have always felt that this business is just one big family.
That's true.
Everywhere that I've gone, I felt welcome. I felt accepted. And I love that atmosphere and that we can come together as a family to help out. It means a lot.
And there's always that one member of
There's
said
that
family
one, always,
Has
every
to-
time.
rock the ship.
The uncle that nobody wants. And
We were having a good
uncle in the
time.
corner.
That's
I like
cousin.
how his name is never wrong, yet he's clearly talking
That's
about
cousin-
me in the wrong manner.
That's
I-
Thomas.
I apologize, folks. We didn't think he was going to. I speak for the entire Two Count podcast.
This is why
when I
he's on the
say
show.
we thought you were going to be busy fixing the toilet, and here you show up. We're happy that you show up for Leo for his segment.
It's true.
But
It's true.
seriously, Tom, move along.
Leo, you're my favorite one on this whole podcast right now. You are a real problem, okay? Nick, I'm only looking at you, bud. Okay? Never wrong, never right, more than anything.
Somebody's bothered.
You know
I
what?
think,
He's always triggered. Every time we do a
Did he
podcast,
take his
he's
meds
triggered.
today?
Jared,
I don't think he ever does.
Did you
Goodness
forget to
gracious.
give him his meds?
I have. He drove down here last night.
That guy came out.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
no doubt.
Drove down here last night. Stayed in Des Moines, and you, if you've watched our podcast, he's not a fan of Iowa. But I grew up here. I grew up in Des Moines. Tom's just a moron. That's all there is to it.
Now that is not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Top shelf Tom. I don't know if he got enough sleep last night, honestly.
Probably
when he
not.
got up.
Probably not. I mean, he was up late on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Well,
you
Leo, I know you've got a match to get ready for.
I do.
So we don't want to keep him, but thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
And I know you and I have talked. We're going to have you on Card Subject to Change here in the near future.
Yes.
Thanks for making time and good luck
absolutely.
tonight, man.
Thank you
Go-
so very much.
Good luck and go punch Shank in the face.
Absolutely.
Damn right.
Go win
we
that
will do
title.
For all four of us.
All right. Thank you so very much, everybody.
Absolutely.
Thank you. That's Leo Santel. He will be taking on Brandon the Shank Eubanks tonight for.
That segment was going really great, and then you're.
Look.
You know what though? It was
Did
like
you really have to bring him?
You know what it is? It felt like a Florida rain shower. it came, you saw it, and
It was loud and annoying,
and
and now it's sunny again.
then it went away.
Right.
So I mean, it's one of those things you kind of got to roll with, right?
Oh my God! Yes. Oh my God! Yes.
Never wrong, Nick Bull, joined by the Wizard CZ, Zach Takis from Shotgun Wrestling Radio, of course, JR from Two Count Wrestling
The
Podcast.
Two
We're
Count.
here for Convergence, Heroes for Hudson, benefit show for our previous guest, late son, Leo Santel's son, who passed away at an early age. Wrestlers from across 6 organizations tonight. 3 podcasts and a partridge in a pear tree.
There you go.
Are taking part for Iowa's biggest.
I don't think I've ever
Absolutely.
seen. I don't think I've ever seen this many wrestlers in one room together.
Oh my gosh!
Man, you know it. I mean, this is cool.
So many of these guys, and there's a lot of guys that are working across promotions, but there are also some guys that have never got to work with each other,
You're absolutely right.
and so that's why this is so cool.
Zach, I'm going to put this on you. Walk us through the promotions that are here. Walk us through the card tonight. What can people see coming down to the hall?
Well, if I had the card in front of me, I could walk you through the card. But for terms of promotions, we have 3X Wrestling, which is probably the longest reigning promotion out of all these, next to Impact Pro Wrestling. Because actually, so fun story. Actually, when I started going to shows back in 2005, 3X was the very first show I ever went to, and that 2005 was when 3XW actually started. So I go way back with the guys at 3XW. We also have Social Experiment Wrestling, which is one of the newer promotions that has popped up here in Iowa. We have Central Empire Wrestling, who also has another big show coming up here in just a couple weeks, which you're going to hear a lot about after this show, all across all of our platforms. You have Madhouse Wrestling, you have Absolute Pro Wrestling that are here. Again, just 6 of the biggest wrestling promotions under one roof. It's special, man. It's really, really special.
And of course, part of the show, you're going to see the biggest battle royal in Iowa history.
As of this point, we do not even know how many are entered into this battle royal.
I mean, I think I even put your name in the card.
I don't think that's going to happen because I think I won't even be able to get into the ring. Look, I'm going to be 64 years old at the end of this week.
64 years young.
Oh, shut up!
Think what Terry Funk was doing at 64.
I know,
Right?
but I'm no Terry Funk.
All right, Nick.
Yep.
If he won't do it, will you do it?
I would absolutely have no problem going in there. I'm not
Well,
saying
let's-
I'd win it, but I think it would be.
Maybe we have a promoter
I-
that we could talk to that can
Someone-
No, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I have this idea, guys. So if we pull our money together, I'm sure we can get some of these promoters to let Nick go in. But I want Nick to go in and do well, but I also want to make sure that Tom is involved, and then Nick gets to throw Tom the hell out of the ring.
Okay.
That would be cool.
Okay.
That would be
What if I
cool.
went in there and went?
Oh, I would. Oh my God, I would pay you money.
Okay.
And
If I get in that ring, if I do that, I will look over here and I will do that.
yes.
I will.
Oh my God. You're my new favorite man.
Did we just become best
I
friends?
think we just became the mega powers, brother.
These two guys.
So if you guys are watching, if you're in the area, hashtag Never Wrong Battle Royal.
Yes. Hashtag it. We'll see.
Someone get in Jason Prentice's ear. Maybe he's going to come on. I don't know. I saw him wandering around, but someone get in Prentice's ear. Talk to the other promoters. Nick Bull needs to be in this battle royal.
It's for a good cause.
Very good call.
Very good cause.
Very good cause.
Very good cause. What's up, bud?
I want you guys too.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank
Good,
you.
Gary.
Good.
So that's 2 people.
All right.
Wow.
Bring it
We're
on.
moving on up,
Shake your
man.
hand too.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out.
Do you know he's the oldest guy on Twitch?
I am the oldest guy on Twitch. I've said so. So I think. Come on over. Come on over here. What?
Down.
This is
This is okay. What's the opposite of that Florida pesky shower?
just nothing but sun. 95 and sunny all the time.
Nice goal for Ocean Breeze.
Oh my God,
Listen
yes.
into the show.
Whitney is the best part of our podcast. I am not going to deny that. I am not going to lie about it. Whitney has fit in with us so well. If you haven't watched our podcast, if you dislike Tom like we all do, and everybody at this table does,
He's not here right now.
Whitney is probably the best on our podcast at putting Tom in his place.
Well,
Facts.
Absolutely.
that's a little extreme.
No, it's not.
Best looking, but
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
how I feel
Well,
about myself on card subject.
come on.
Best looking.
so you understand. You get it.
Whitney has killed Tom. She created a Sims character of Tom, and it actually looks like him.
It crossed my mind to bring it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
And she has killed him multiple times, and we really actually kind of enjoy playing those videos.
Yeah.
So,
It's a
I
lot.
mean,
Up with him. Is it through that?
I don't show up very often, which is very, very petty of me. But it's really, oh God, look at his ugly face.
I know, look at him over there.
God,
He's
it just
you
pisses
can't-
me off.
you can't see him. He's off camera trying to create
Such a
havoc.
good mood. And
Yeah.
then he walks in the room and it's just
No, he's actually. You can see him in the background.
Oh.
He's.
Have they told you about the dating show we're putting together for Tom? It's probably
Oh,
gonna be. It's probably gonna be a bust. Let's start there.
Oh my
Are we taking the people from your DMs?
Oh. I wouldn't even do that to them. Tom, are you
I
kidding
think if
me?
you're doing a dating show with Tom, the dates have to wear wrestling masks.
Honestly, I want to just set it up like a whole, like an old school blind dating.
Yeah.
Him
Like,
to
the,
have,
old, like
yeah.
the old school, the old show Singled Out.
I just don't know how much it's going to cost me to convince women to come potentially go on a date with Tom. I'm probably going to have to save for a while.
Yeah,
It's
that's gonna be
cost me a
costly.
lot,
Like we were
yeah.
talking earlier about how much WrestleMania tickets cost.
Yeah.
You made,
Yeah.
This
you
will
made a
probably
great,
cost me triple.
Yep.
Nick made a great point about Tom's dates having to wear a wrestling mask, but then we got to make Tom wear two in case one of his breaks.
Literally. Okay, why do I almost feel bad talking bad about poor Tom? I need him to come over here and talk a little bit of shit so I feel a little better, honestly.
Oh, he's busy.
Oh yeah, he already did that.
He's yelling.
Yeah.
Like, and he wonders why nobody likes him.
Well,
That's why I had to come on the podcast, just to make up for everyone hating Tom.
Exactly, because
I'm gonna let him know.
it brought the mood so down that we were all just like,
Whitney
okay.
joining us from the 2 Count Podcast to talk
Yes.
about being
I don't
part of
even-
the show tonight.
I don't even know how the 2 Count started for me. I know I came on as a guest a few times, and then I just somehow weaseled my way into like prime time. But I'm from Illinois, so I drove here. It was a 5-hour drive. I'm super excited for the show tonight.
Yes.
A lot of great talent, a lot of promotions.
Yep.
We've got all of the silent auction. It's for a great cause, so I'm just excited to be a part of it. I'm glad I'm included.
Tell him about the belt that you donated.
So I donated. I have a Bob Backlund blue leather Intercontinental title with the red on the inside. Yeah, it's a pricey little belt, but I got it from Fandu, so it's a nice belt. And just thought, good cause. Let's donate it and
That is
raise
cool.
some money, hopefully.
That is
So
cool.
I wanted to do one of my chairs, but I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't part with a chair.
I don't blame you.
I wanted to do a chair. I was going through them. I'm like, I
seen that
can't.
bell over there earlier, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a better look
I've
at it
got
here once the show.
quite a few belts, so I was like, it's honest to goodness, my biggest issue with it, it's too heavy. It's way too heavy. I can't carry it. I can't wear it. It's way too heavy for me. So
Now, folks, if you're a fan of WWE, you may have seen Whitney. She
Oh.
is a what we like call first row princess.
I am.
She will not go to shows unless she's in the first row.
Oh.
She has multiple pictures of her when with Jay.
Very embarrassing.
It's yeah. So keep an eye out for her. She's always at the show.
Very embarrassing. No, don't look up the Jey Uso clip. Very humiliating. It's the first thing when people like ask me about myself or about wrestling. It's the first thing I show people because I'm like, this is what you're getting. So you can either opt in or walk away. It's embarrassing. It's bad.
So they think a lot of people think she's a plant
Yes.
because she's let's not lie. She's a beautiful woman, and so a lot of people think she's a plant for WWE, but she's not.
No, I'm very poor because of WWE. I have put a lot of tickets on
Did
a
I
lot
see,
of
like,
credit cards.
A ringside seat for WrestleMania is going to cost like $70,000.
Something like that. Yeah.
Absolutely
Yep.
ridiculous.
I
Yeah.
do have enough common sense where I see that and I'm like, that's a car, that's a house,
That's a down payment on a
yeah.
house.
I'm like, but I mean, you know, you said you tell me $2,000. I'm like, well, I don't know, I can justify that. So it's a problem.
well, Whitney, we have a couple of guests waiting to come
Okay,
on. So thank you.
perfect.
Stay close by, though.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
We are going to bring in
Who's
the
coming on?
opponent of the man that we spoke with earlier. We're going to bring on Brandon the Shank Eubanks.
Woo! Shanky baby.
Shanky
What's
baby.
up, weirdos?
What is going on?
Oh man.
Shanked on the 2 count twice in a week.
Absolute Pro Wrestling Champion. You taking on Leo Santel tonight?
Leo Santel.
He said he wants to punch you in the face. He's
Yes.
looking forward to punching you
Who
in the face.
doesn't want to punch me in the face? But here's the problem. It's getting to the face to punch it. Because guess what I deliver back? Bombs. Bombs. Hey, he's
And
gonna
you
hey,
got-
listen.
you got quite the beard there too.
Oh yeah, but listen to this though, Larry. It's gonna be Japanese all over again. I'm dropping 2 of them. What is that, little boy and big whatever? I don't matter. Listen, I'm dropping buildings tonight. It's going down.
So
building A and building B.
Oh,
competitiveness aside here,
Yeah.
let's talk about the good cause. We got 6 different organizations here coming together.
Dude!
For it's like we said earlier, it's like a family reunion.
Name another state who can do anything like that. None.
Biggest one in the state.
Right here. I love it, man, to be honest with you, especially because, like, and the craziest thing is like, I mean, it wasn't all, peachy cream and love I mean, how many years some of these companies been around?
Oh, yeah.
Some of these boys don't like each other.
Oh yeah.
Having to put some differences aside to like come together for a good cause. That shows you the good heart here in the state of Iowa. I don't care what anybody says. They always say Southern Southern hospitality. Yeah, wrong. It's nothing like Iowa nice, man. It's something about that.
For the Midwest
And not even just that northern man. I mean, us, Minnesota, Wisconsin, like just like three people. I mean, these three states, just nice, great people all the way around.
It's a Midwestern common sense.
It really is.
absolutely.
It really is.
Somebody that needs our help, let's all chip in.
We're throwing.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, like we said, I was saying earlier, 3XW, they've been around since 2005. Impact Pro Wrestling's been around for just as long, if not longer.
I think
Like,
longer. Yeah, I think they've been
and
around
I
since
remember
2000.
even Austin, Bayless, and CEW, they've been around since 2007. It's like, I remember a time, I'm old enough to remember a time where they would, these promotions say, you work here, you ain't working there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was
I mean,
the pettiest stuff.
I mean,
Like,
it's there's still one place that does that. But we don't. Hey, listen, there's a reason why the six came together and the JV squad stayed on the side. And keep it that way, you nerds. And if anybody got a problem with that, come find Shanky Baby any day. You know where to find me. I ain't hard to find.
Shanky, what's the one thing that you're going to, in your mind, and we know confidence is key with you, but what's the one thing you're going to have to look out for with Leo tonight?
Okay. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Anybody else noticed? Who's the one, let's say the two people that have been advertised to be here but don't have a match tonight? So listen, my history of Leo Santel, he got the Free World, right? Them Free World junkies. They come in groups. Well, they're not here tonight. I know that for a fact. They're not even close. But what about them Cooper boys?
Yes.
That's what makes me nervous. I'm looking at, hey, listen, if they get him and not me, I don't give a crap. That ain't my, sounds like an issue, buddy, not an issue me. All right? That ain't my problem. But until then, yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, I'll keep my eyes out. More or less, I'll keep my ears out because that crowd loves to let you know about it. Listen, I watched a lot of old WWE. I'd sit there waiting. Come on, Hardy boys. I know you, but I know Jeff's about to come save Matt. And then you wait. And like, okay, maybe one moment, and then you don't see, but you try to go.
Right.
Yeah, buddy. So I'm listening. I'm like, got my ears, got them open. I got like my mama does. Eyes in the front.
There you go.
Yeah, I ain't a woman. I ain't got them in the back of my head. They don't build them like that. Whatever. But that's it, man. I'm excited, dude. I'm here to hand an ass whooping out. And I'm going to get freaky afterwards. So, shout out to all you single mamas. Where you at? Find the shank.
and then next week,
Waterloo.
Waterloo.
I have rules, by the way. If you hate ABBA, that's on you, not me. I didn't do it.
Shanky, we're going to let you go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on here.
I
Pumping up the event.
Oh, real quick. Let me just go around real quick. I love you. I'm so happy to see you. You are awesome. I love how you're kicking ass in the fitness world. You keep fucking killing it.
Hell yeah.
Nick, you got to be easily the top 2 dads I've ever seen, and mine's dead, so you're probably number 1.
Thank you.
I really appreciate looking at your life, man, and it really is awesome. I'm proud of your kid. He's awesome.
And thank you for cracking my back earlier.
Oh, anytime. Hey, listen, when you got to pick on all the boys, you took the big dog. I got it. JR, OMG. I can't even express how much I missed you, dude.
Oh, buddy.
It kills. I'm so happy you were here. Zach Takis, baby. The man. I'm happy. Hey, football's here, boy.
Hell yeah.
And I hope your
Hell
Chiefs do well because my Titans aren't going to do it, so I'm cheering for you boys.
you got a new QB though.
Oh, Cam Moore be rocking. Hey, this is pro wrestling, not gosh darn football. We'll talk about that on another day. Later, boys.
Thank you,
Shank.
Brandon Shank Eubanks, joining us here on when the podcasts collide pre-show for Convergence, Heroes for Hudson.
I made sure that Jason Prentice could get here. Nick is desperate
Yeah.
to get in.
We need
battle
to
royal
have a
with
chat. We need to have a chat.
Let me say one thing.
One thing.
It's going to be a jab at top shelf because I want to get in the ring and look over here and do this and then go.
But here's the thing, though. So
Pat McAfee it.
that's the thing. Like we saw Top Shelf enter the Winter
Yeah,
Brawl Classic
that we did.
this year, and it was one of the most traumatizing things I've ever experienced in my life. Watching him enter the ring, first of all, and then watching him exit I'm like,
My
dude,
God.
they sling my fat ass over the ropes. Why can't? All right, whatever, man. It's fine. Whatever. My lawyer will be in touch with your lawyer, and we'll get the paperwork figured out by next year. I think, hopefully.
Serious business, though. Jason, what does this show mean to you today?
Oh, it means a lot. I mean, look what we've done with everything here. You guys are on the podcast. JR's here. Takis is here. You have multiple, podcast groups coming together, multiple promotions. I sit in the back, and pardon my French, there's a lot of egos that can mess the shit up. There's a lot of egos that could easily.
Malice is here.
Here's what I could want from this event. Well, here's what we want from this event. Does not matter a single damn what I want from this or what 3X, CEW, IPW, Madhouse, all of them. What matters is what matters for Ryan and his family. What matters for the Hadleys. That's what this event is all about. It's about me and Malice being under the same roof at the same time, which never happens. But it is special to have all these different personalities in the room. You got to think about it. Close to 40 talents on a show. Listen, that is you'd only see that happen when someone gets their tax return money in February. You know what I mean? You do not see 40 people shows like this.
Do we know how many? Can we say how many people are in this battle royal?
About 25. And people are like, there's been more in other battle royals. Yeah, okay, great. But it's the biggest because of what's at stake. I mean, it's the biggest. It's some of the biggest bragging rights. You think about it. You got people from all these different promotions in this battle royal trying to showcase, hey, we're the best from this promotion. The Madhouse, training facility, they got a lot of those kids in this matchup tonight, mixed in with guys that are regularly on their shows. You got APW people, CEW, Impact Pro Wrestling. You have all these people represented in that battle royal. I can guarantee you, mostly because I did it myself, that some of these promoters said, you better go out and win this for us. 100%. Absolutely. So that's why it's one of the biggest matchups of the night, and out of 6 matches already, you look at it, Shank and Leo Santel for the APW Championship, Bryce Jordan, AJ Smooth for the Red X Championship. We have the 8-man tag. The fact that Justin Decent and Max Chill are on a team together. JR, what did you have anything to do with that?
I did not, but I'm happy about
That
it.
is some funky like a monkey business right there, and I feel like that was a JR call. But the fact that we have, the 8-man featuring CEW talents and the champion himself, Jared Thumb. You guys have been able to talk with that guy, and, Damian Saint on the other side of that. That's going to be a great match to watch. The Battle Royal, them Cooper boys. I saw them lurking in the parking lot because nobody will let their asses in the building. Because nobody wants to see them here. Not a single soul. Listen. I used to commentate Forte, okay? I used to commentate the Impact Pro Wrestling shows at the Forte Dome. I never liked Dalton Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
He is the stain of the wrestling business. His brother apparently got knocked in the head a few times and said, brother, I like how you do it. But also, I think that Dalton Cooper and Clay Cooper have the dynamic where Clay, I bet money, had to drag Dalton out to the neighbor's house because his mom and dad said you have to take Dalton wherever you go. And that's what we're seeing now. He's dragging him everywhere. He's got a tag title with his brother. I don't want to see him here tonight, tell you that much.
Hey, talk a little bit about what it's like to have your promotion's championship headline tonight's show.
I mean, I don't think that's the headline.
Oh, it isn't?
I don't think that's the headline. I think the headline is Hudson. I think the headline is the promotions working together. And I know what you mean when you say, hey, that match is like Leo's in the match. It's like, this is what this is all about. But to me, I think the event is the headline. I think looking at every single match, that could be a main event featuring all these great, wonderful talents. You got guys who aren't even in the show from all around. James Jeffries is here, and actually, I'm going to pop this on you. I'm going to have him come on at some point and talk with you tonight. Yeah. I said, hey, you got to talk. After the fair schedule that guy had this year, he's been through so much. That guy, he's here because he wants to be a part and see this as a fan and help support the family, help support what's happening here in the Midwest. So I think that's the headline. The headline is the event as a whole. It would be selfish of me to sit there and say, Shank and Leo, I could sell you on some bullshit, but man, That's the truth. The show is the selling point. That's the headline.
And if you are in the Des Moines area, come on down to the hall.
Still
Be a
trying to get
part of this
tickets.
historic event. It's going to be awesome. There's seven matches.
6 matches
Six
total.
matches.
Yep, 6 matches total. Like Take said, you can get your tickets GA seats only because we sold out the first 2 rows. I think it's really cool. I talk with a lot of APW fans that I'm like, hey, I see you're on our list. Can't wait to see you. And they're like, well, part of it is we'd love to be there, but we can't be. But we wanted to support the family any way we can. That to me means just as much as actually being here.
Mhm.
You know, we have fans that are going to do that. We have rowdy fans that are going to be here filling this place up. This is the first time we've done it in this room. AC. Woo! Them boys ain't going to be sweating, their tuchus off tonight. They're going to have a little bit of AC in this building. But I just want to say I appreciate all the things you guys are doing for what we do in the Midwest with wrestling. And it's not just one promotion. You guys with 2 count, you guys talk to everybody. With Shotgun Radio, you talk to literally everybody. With Charge Up to Change, you talk to everybody from around here, there, and everywhere. It means a lot. It puts a focus on what we're doing, and it shines a light that not a lot of people see with what we do with, independent wrestling. So I just want to say I appreciate all you guys. I have ran my mouth for so long. I'm out of breath, but I also know that J Double is ready to talk to you guys. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you
buddy.
for coming on, Jason Prentice from Absolute Pro Wrestling. Of course, one of the 6 promotions here together for Convergence Heroes
Easy killer.
Hudson.
All right. Now, it is my honor to welcome in our next guest, one of the greatest Iowa wrestlers of all time, the one and only, the legendary, Mr. James Jeffries. What's up, buddy?
Well, thank you very much for having me, and thanks for the fantastic introduction. I greatly appreciate it. Good to see you guys. It's great to be here.
Good to see you too.
So what, James, you're not really a part of the show tonight, so to speak. What was it for you that you're just like, I'm going to give up a Saturday night at home with the family. I'm going to come down, just be a fan again. I know you've been here, you kind of came and helped set up a little bit, but then you're just going to kind of get to relax and be a fan again. So what's that kind of like for you?
Oh, it's real exciting. I rode down with TS Aggressor today, and it's always good to hang out with him. And, TS, myself, and Justin Decent had a hand in training Leo Santel. So,
And a lot of the other guys that are on the show tonight, too.
Yeah, so it's very cool. I always say we had a very small part in the process, but it's very cool to see a lot of friends and family that are here tonight. So it's pretty easy to wake up and say, hey, I want to go to wrestling and see some of my friends. And what better way to do it than for tonight here?
What does an event like this mean to you? Being such a prominent figure in the state of Iowa, what does an event like this mean to you, seeing the community come together for someone within the community?
It just means everything, because it's cool that everybody comes together to help one of our own. And there's a lot of really awesome people in the wrestling world. You guys have known that, and you meet a lot of awesome people outside the wrestling world. So it's just kind of a family reunion to get together with everybody each time. So it means a lot, and just, hey, any way you can be a part of something like this to support, I think is great.
I think it says a lot about you, to be honest. I mean, known you for a few years. Last thing in the Waterloo Hall of Fame weekend, that was a fun weekend, but it says a lot when you're not on the card, but you want to be here and be a part of this.
Yeah, I love watching wrestling,
Absolutely.
and
we're all wrestling fans.
exactly. And the thing about it too, and you guys will see here tonight and have seen in the past, a lot of people that are wrestling here tonight are some of the best wrestlers, not just in the Midwest, but in the world. So it's just, man, if you are a wrestling fan, there are so many good matches tonight. And I appreciate you saying that too. It's just, I don't know, wrestling is so much fun. And you guys know that, with like the Hall of Fame events, different events that you've been to. It's just a contagious, infectious energy that I think we all want to be a part of.
Well, and the other fun thing about this is, like, you're seeing a bunch of people come in to the show tonight, people that you see at shows for years. I mean, I'm looking over there, Iron Mike Johnson, our former Impact Pro Wrestling ring announcer, here that's just a fan too. So again, it's just like you said, wrestling's fun, wrestling's just a great way to spend a Saturday night. Like when you can get Mike Johnson out of the house, you done good.
Oh yeah, even if you have to drag him out by his ankles, but I don't think you had to drag him out by his ankles here.
No,
tonight.
he looked pretty safe.
He's like, hey, I'm in Des Moines, Iowa. A lot of my friends are wrestling. I'm going to come to the show. And Mike's been a good supporter of wrestling in this area, for so many promotions.
Yep.
So I think it's always good to see Mike and TS and Malice and, just, different wrestlers that you haven't seen in a while. It's like no time's ever passed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's no matter how many times we don't see each other, it's like we all come back together and we just kind of all pick up right where we left off.
Yeah, absolutely. I think wrestling and the camaraderie and the wrestling fans and to see so many fans come out tonight, and they're still filing in as we speak. But to see so many people come out to support is really awesome, because like you guys all know, we're nothing without the wrestling fans and the people, family and friends that have supported us. So I think it's really cool.
Is there anything, James, that's on that silent auction table that has caught your eye?
Well, I see the World's Heavyweight title, the Chris Jericho and the Ric Flair signed one. Okay. It's got Chris Jericho's and Ric Flair's autograph on it. That caught my eye. There's, Kurt Angle's book over there. That's really cool. WWE Encyclopedia that's autographed. There's a lot of cool silent auction items. And I'm telling you, if you're wanting to bid on anything, I've noticed it's had a lot of traffic going back and forth.
Yes.
So you might want to get over there and put your bid in and keep an eye on it.
I know there's a Seth Rollins signed action figure over there too, and Becky Lynch signed photo that seemed to be getting quite a bit bidding action going on too. So it's going to be interesting to see where all this stuff folds. But
and what a cool thing too, Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins have, Scott County Wrestling. Pretty awesome that they donated. Couldn't be here tonight, but they're still donated for one of our own here in Iowa.
Absolutely.
James, is there anything with such a stacked card? What are you looking forward to the most on the card tonight?
I'm looking forward to Bryce Jordan versus AJ Smooth for the Social X Wrestling title. And I'm very pumped for that match. I'm excited to see the 8-man tag. Justin Decent's one of my very dearest friends. And I always say I was like his tackling dummy back in the day. He threw me around before he threw the rest of us around. So I'm looking forward to that match. Battle Royals I always love because it's just a sea of wrestlers.
Chaos.
Yes,
it's absolute chaos.
It's chaos. What else? Really all the matches are just can't miss.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be a fun night of a lot of really good matches and a lot of first-time matchups, too. So
The intriguing part, so many moving pieces, so many people across, so many good wrestlers across so many different promotions. But then again, you're seeing some first-time matchups, and fans love first-time matchups.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, they do. I just, and nights like tonight, first-time matchups. Yeah, it just adds another thing to, hey, we all know why we're here tonight. We're here for Leo Santel, Hudson, and the rest of their family, and to get to see some of these, the matchmakers that made the matches tonight really, I think, went all out as far as putting these matches together to say, hey, these guys have never been in there, before. What better way than to do it tonight?
Yep.
Well, James, thank you for coming on. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I know we're going to have you on Card Subject to Change here in the very near future, so looking forward to that.
Well, thanks for having me on here tonight.
Absolutely. Proud to have you on and proud to have you be a part of this.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all for being here, and thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Thank you.
Always good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, too.
James, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you
Good
for
to see you,
stopping
sir.
by.
Seeing you. Take care.
Thanks for having me.
James Jeffrey stopping by here when podcasts collide, the Convergence Heroes for Hudson show. Let's go down this card real quick. Of course, we've talked about the APW Championship match with Shank and Leo Santel, the Social X Red Championship, Bryce Jordan, AJ Smooth, the 3X Pure Championship match, a four-way, Kenny Alonso, Ethan Everhart.
That's going to be a banger.
Gable Galileo and Jimmy Wild. Yep, I think so too.
I mean, that's going to be, I think, one of those like high-flying banger matchups of the night. Again, every match is going to be fantastic, but that one specifically, that four-way, I think those dudes are going to do something special tonight.
Looking forward to that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have Jay Wesley and Lars Metzger?
Oh, my.
That's going on tonight.
Poor Jay.
8-man tag going on. Jared Thumb, Austin Bayless, Max Chill, Justin Decent taking on Damian Saint, Victor Payne, Rich Maxwell, and Damon Dillinger. So
You want to talk about a nice mix of promotions in that one. You know, you got Central Empire very heavily represented there. Mr. Bayless, of course, has slowly been getting himself back into the ring, and he's getting back in the ring here tonight. You know, Damian Saint, he's getting back in there too. And, yeah, man, it's just going to be an exciting night, guys. It's just a lot of, I don't want to say dream matches, but when you think about Iowa Pro Wrestling, that's what a lot of this is tonight. It's kind of dream matches and dream promotions all coming.
Like
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's an all-star show because it's new matchups, so many different people working together that don't normally work with each other.
right.
I think it's the fact that this has been such a cool event coming together, the build, and boom, it's Christmas Eve. We're almost
It really is.
We're less than less than 20. We're about 20 some minutes away.
Yeah.
From the beginning of it, so it's finally here. You know.
I want to say real quick. Initially, we were going to have Whitney go out in the crowd and talk to folks. It just technically didn't work out for us. But I want to point out to you guys that are watching, if you're in the Des Moines area, come on down because I just noticed some folks that watch our podcast that we met on the Jericho cruise who are here from Milwaukee. So this is literally a Midwest love fest, if you will, for Leo Santel, and this whole Convergence show is absolutely fantastic. You're not going to want to miss it.
It's fantastic except for one thing.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes again. That bottom shelf.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I think.
Hey, not the first shit list I've been on.
That's
we
actually
just got challenged to a match.
Nick. That's a
I'm about
list
to
we're
get
proud to be
stopped
on.
all
That's a list I'm proud of. Yeah, I made the list.
Tom Chillstrom. All the delusion and none of the grandeur.
That's the line of the night right there.
That's the quote of the night.
You fucking dead me, old man.
You know,
another week, another death.
You know, JR, it's nice to see he's the exact same as he is on the show in real life.
I would be honest with you, and we talk about this. Yeah, he's a dick, but
he's your dick.
Here's the thing.
Well,
and I wipe him on the curtains all the time. The reality of it is this, and we've talked about this on our podcast. In reality, Tom is one of the kindest human beings you're ever going to meet. And
Don't
probably
tell people that.
No, but it's the truth, and you have to on a night like this. I think it's important to come clean. And I am probably, if we're real, if we're away from I'm really the biggest piece of crap on our podcast. I'm just not kind. I'm just not. But I like you guys. It's like what I say. I like people. I just don't like being around them.
That's why we have screens,
right?
Instead of a studio.
But yeah, the room is starting to fill up now too. The doors have opened. If you have your tickets, obviously you can get in whenever you want to. If you don't have tickets yet, come on down. There's still some spots available.
Yep.
And
first and second row are sold out though, so all that you have left is general admission.
$10, right?
$10
admission.
$10 general admission. And it looks like those are kind of starting to fill up pretty fast too. So if you're in the Des Moines area and you still can and still would like to, we're about 20 minutes from bell time. 6 Iowa promotions coming together for an amazing cause. An awesome silent auction going on as well. I mean, it's going to be a really, really good night, guys.
It's kind of a one-off.
Yeah.
In the old days, would this be a spot show? It'd be tough. There's too many promotions involved.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's bigger than that. And we're so glad to be a part of it. Of course, card subject to change. Shotgun Wrestling Radio, the 2 Count.
Count.
Been together along with 6 wrestling organizations for Convergence. Heroes for Hudson. Looking forward to this, man. We're almost there. Final push here to get down. If you're in the Des Moines area, check it out.
Still plenty of room. There's still plenty of seats available. I see some right next to.
The Wizard
Never wrong.
said he is going to auction off both legs tonight, so somebody can sit on each leg if there's not enough seats.
$50 a piece, though.
How about if I pay $50 and Tom can have one of them?
I'll sign up for that. That writes itself right there.
Oh boy.
Tom on your leg, and he's the marionette puppet, and you're the puppeteer.
All right.
And he has to stay there the whole show.
As long as I don't have to stick my hand up anything.
We're suspending disbelief now.
Okay. That's all I need. That's all I need to know. I'm down. Let's do it.
Oh, man. What a time. What a time.
And here we have one of our favorite referees in the entire world. We got an open mic for you, buddy.
Here we
Yeah,
go. Now
ladies
we're
and
talking.
gentlemen, Christian Hansen, one of the greatest referees in the state of Iowa, joining us.
Oh, you talk too kindly about me.
How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on. It's
Of course, I saw you walk.
excellent to be here.
I saw you walk by. I'm like, you know what? We have some time to kill. Let's get him in here. So, what does this mean for you, dude? Like, we've been talking this whole time. 6 different promotions. It's unheard of in the state of Iowa for all 6 of these promotions to come together.
This is the absolute perfect super show that's ever been done in the state of Iowa. And honestly, as great as it is for everybody to be together, let's understand the reason why we're here as well. And the fact that we have so many people here doing what we have to do for this guy, for this purpose. It's an absolute tragedy that happened, but the support has been next level, and I couldn't be any happier to be a part of it.
All your years of being a part of wrestling, never probably seen something like this, something of this magnitude with this many people coming together for a show.
No, absolutely not. And this is exactly what we mean. You always hear of some people that always refer to as the pro wrestling family.
Yes.
We're a brothership. We're all in this together because we've all had to do the sacrifices on the road, off the road, being together so many times. And this is a perfect representation of it right here. We're doing what we need to do and doing what we can for a brother.
What match are you looking forward to the most?
I really want to see Shank and Leo go absolutely hand to hand because I know what both of them are capable of. I watched both of them come into this business. I watched both of them as they were growing and come into their own. I'm excited to see what they're capable of. I also really am excited to see Bryce Jordan and AJ Smooth. I watched AJ Smooth before I got involved in wrestling.
Yep.
And I refereed Bryce Jordan's very first match. And so I've been on both ends of the spectrum with these two. And it's a perfect clash of styles. AJ, who will beat you down, and Bryce, who will fly around and do whatever he has to do to win. I feel like it's going to be a great match.
And AJ Smooth is probably one of the few guys that has actually worked for the majority of all these companies at some point in his career. Because, yeah, I like you. I remember seeing him when I started going to shows back in 2005 for like 3XW, even back in those days.
Yep.
And now it's like you look, in a couple weeks, he's going to be at Bridge City Slam even in what they're calling a Legends of Iowa wrestling matchup. Yes. And it's like, it's funny to think of him as a legend when he's still doing this at a very, very high level.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, very first Madhouse champion as well. Let's not also forget that. He's anything as you can think of when it comes to wrestling in Iowa. AJ Smooth has done it. He's been involved with the Hall of Fame Classic for the George Tragos Luthez Hall of Fame. He's the only one that has done it twice. representing the state of Iowa.
Christian, there are obviously a ton of wrestlers involved tonight. How many officials are involved tonight?
There will be 3 of us. You have myself, you have Joey JoJo, and you have Daniel Myers.
Excellent. All Class A officials in my book.
Absolutely.
Is anybody going to throw a ladder at Joey JoJo tonight?
For his sake, I hope not. But I don't think Malice is getting into the ring, so I don't think he has to worry about that tonight.
So I just talking to Big Ace. He's getting ready to do all the announcing. This is a hell of a crowd. What do you think of this crowd, this turnout tonight?
It's going to be standing room only. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for the Hadley family. I'm so happy for wrestling to have a crowd like this. It's not even showtime yet. It's not even close to showtime yet. But it is absolutely jam-packed with more to come, and it's absolutely outstanding. Couldn't be prouder.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to see the amount of people here, and there's still room. So come on down.
If you're in the area and you just happen to be, why not show up? I mean, it's for a great cause. It's for a great person. Why not?
Absolutely. Absolutely great cause. The best cause there is in wrestling. You know, this is the family coming together to help out the family.
Exactly.
Helping out their own. And you can hear Big Ace on the PA system here.
I'll let that go for 15 minutes. We'll try that again when we pick this up.
We are less than 15 minutes away. There is still room in the hall. Why aren't you here? We're here. We're ready for a hell of a wrestling show.
I'm sitting with my back to the crowd, and every time I turn around, I'm surprised that more people creep in. More people creeping in. They are jam-packed in here. There's still room. If you're in the area to get down here, Convergence, Heroes for Hudson. We got 6 promotions coming together for a big wrestling show tonight, and I think everybody's ready. Something about Saturday night wrestling. Saturday night wrestling's always been special to me.
Saturday wrestling, it goes back for an old guy like me to watching on the Superstation.
I was just thinking that.
Georgia Championship Wrestling. But I'm old enough. I grew up here in Des Moines, and I used to go to the Central State shows at Vets Memorial Auditorium. The first live event I ever got to see was Baron von Raschke against Haystacks Calhoun. That'll let you know how old I am. But I remember being up in the nosebleed. My father did not believe in wrestling. My aunt took I and my sister. We were way in the nosebleeds. And that damn Baron kept putting the claw on, and I yelled out to Haystacks Calhoun, hit his hand on the turnbuckle. And he did it. And at that point, I was in, because I thought that the Baron heard me from all the way up in the second deck. So, yes, Saturday wrestling is the best.
I agree.
You can hear the crowd behind us. They're getting hyped. Who's in the ring, Zach?
That would be the 80s man. Eddie Rose out there pumping him up.
Okay. I couldn't tell. My brain is not always great with remembering names, and I'm a blubbering idiot, as I've proven on this show multiple times. But no, we're getting the crowd hyped. You should be hyped to be here. The only place you can see it is here in the hall in Des Moines. So come on down. $10 for general admission. Plenty of room left. It's going to be standing room only, like you said. We are going to fill this place. It might even be shoulder to shoulder eventually.
We might be seeing people standing on top of other people's shoulders if we need to here.
Keep coming in.
Well, Nick is already auctioning off his lap.
Why am I not surprised? All right, guys, I got to go get ready.
Yeah, you go get yourself ready, my friend.
Thank you for having me on. Thank you for letting me have a word.
Absolutely.
You guys enjoy the show.
Have a great show. Have a great show.
Absolutely.
never know who's coming in next. That's
Nope.
what I love about these things.
I mean, we got Big Ace over here looking very
Come on,
dapper.
quick, Ace.
Come on, Ace, real quick.
Come on.
Real quick, and then we'll wrap.
Don't hurt yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, there we
the
go.
master of the mic, Big Ace.
And
Yeah,
now we've
that's
got
you,
the
buddy.
entire cast of the two counts.
Yes,
On
we
the
did it.
You count.
All of us
We didn't want to, but even Tom came in too, and he killed the vibe. We were up here.
Tom's good at that.
We were top shelf, and he brought it way down.
That's why we have him taping curtains to the wall back there right now. That's what we demoted him to. So it's okay. No, you guys right. This is it. Like, first of all, this crowd's already great.
Yes.
Look at this packed house.
What are you most excited about for tonight?
I like the battle royal because we don't really know who's all in it. So that's a big one. And of course, this night's about the Hadley family. Also, Leo Santel getting a title shot, the APW title. Him and Shank have had countless interactions, never one-on-one though. So this is going to be a huge one, and it's a huge match for Leo getting his first singles title heavyweight championship match. So it's a big one. But also, guys, there's a wild card tonight, and that is the fact that we don't know what the Cooper boys are here to do. We just know they're here.
Yep.
They're walking around back there, and they're pissing everybody off. I'll tell you that already. So I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. It's going to be a crazy night, but we got a great table of silent auction stuff over here, you guys.
A steady stream of traffic.
Oh, man.
All night.
This is going to be a night none of us are going to. I mean, we're making history. We're making history with podcasting right now in Midwest Wrestling with these three shows coming together, which, hint everybody, this is the first of two in the next 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's going to happen again.
That's right.
Yeah. And then on top of that, we're just making history, bringing 6 companies together under one roof. This hasn't happened before. Who knows if this will happen again?
Is an all-star show, is it bigger than that? I think it is because of the purpose and how it came together. I mean,
Yeah.
it just doesn't happen like this.
No, this night and why we're here is bigger than anything else going on this show. It's bigger than the matches. It's bigger than all of us. A little behind the curtain talk. There's a lot. There can be a lot of egos in locker rooms and wrestling shows. There can be, and to have that completely checked and have everyone here. We have over 40 talent here. Over 40 talent, and everyone has been here with the common goal of let's set this place up. Let's tear the roof down. Let's send these people home happy, and let's do something that Ryan and his family is always going to look back on and be like, that was amazing.
Right.
So, again, we are all making history here tonight.
We are. This has been cool. This has been a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
I couldn't be more excited to be here with you guys right now. I wasn't sure how I was going to make it. We got about 8-7 minutes till we kick this show off, so I'm glad I was able to come over here and do this. Guys, this is going to be something.
So here's a quick behind the curtain. Does everybody in the Battle Royal have entrance music, do you know?
No.
Thank God.
No. I'll tell you what. Because, here's the deal. Being that, again, no one's getting paid, guys. Literally everyone in that locker room has donated their time to be here. No one asked to be paid. It was understood. People dropped things to be here. I was supposed to be in a golf tournament in Rochester, Minnesota today. And as soon as I got the call, I was like, yeah, okay, obviously I'm there. I'm not going to be at this tournament. It's just, what was your question again, JR? He forgot too.
Entrance music for the Battle Royal.
So, it's one of those things that, up until this morning, we weren't sure who was all going to show up. It's not a paid gig. Other people could have gotten something that was more enticing. I don't think anyone did. I think everyone who said they were coming showed up, and it's here and in that locker room. And it's just so many names, it's hard to plan. So the easiest thing to do is, hey, we picked one really cool song, and we're gonna just play that, and everybody's gonna come out, get in the ring. I'm gonna call them as they walk out. We didn't even put a list together, guys. I'm literally going to just stand by the entrance and call their names as they come out.
Looking forward to.
Yes.
I don't even know. I saw a lot of them back there. I don't even know who half of them are because we got a lot of new trainees who are just graduated.
So it's going to be like that scene in Spider-Man where Spider-Man's getting ready to walk to the ring, and he says he's the human spider, and he's like, no, you're going to be Spider-Man. That's going to be Ace tonight.
No,
No, that ain't it.
I love that you're calling them as they come out. It gives me a old school World War III vibes.
Yeah. The problem though is then I got to remember everybody's names for when they get eliminated, and that's where I might fall off a little bit tonight. So no one judge me on that.
Right here, guys, just out of the ring.
Easier, but
It just like it's been eliminated.
That is my go-to. Anytime something like that, I just, hey, like no one knows. And at the end of the day, again, what we're here for is bigger than what's going on in the show. It's bigger than the names. It's bigger than what you guys are going to see in the ring, and that's the biggest thing here. I just talked to her. I know you guys had Ryan out here. I was just talking to him. We're minutes from starting the show. And, I mean, you can see it. You can feel it. Everybody's ready, and they're ready to do this for him and his family.
Well, Ace, we know you got about 5 minutes before bell time, so we're going to let you get back to it.
I appreciate it. I'm actually the one thing I forgot to put on is my Hudson button, so I got to do that. So,
absolutely,
guys, we're going to have a great time tonight. And I can't wait for Bridge City. Just a little preview. We're going to do a really cool show at Bridge City with CEW, so cannot wait. But all right, guys, we're going to have a good time.
Ace, you got less than 5 minutes. This crowd is they're ready.
Yeah, we packed it in here tonight. This is going to be good. Look at this. This is crazy.
Very good.
I love this. So let's have a good time, guys.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Kill it, brother.
Have a great show.
Well, gentlemen, we're getting so close to bell time. I think we just need to make one more pitch. If you're not down here, come on down to the hall in Des Moines. $10 general admission. It's going to be standing room only here in minutes.
And if the wrestling doesn't get you here, come hang out and talk wrestling with us.
Absolutely.
We're going to have a great time watching this show.
3 of the best podcasts in the Midwest, 6 of the best promotions in Iowa. Bring it on.
Let's do this.
Any final thoughts, gentlemen, before we call it a show?
It was great to be with all of you guys. I appreciate it very, very much. I'm looking forward to September 6th at Bridge City.
Same here.
Absolutely, guys. Absolutely.
Well, that is going to put a wrap on this. This has been Podcasts Collide. I want to thank the For Frequency's Sake Podcast Network and their great sponsors, Lopez Pizza, Durham Remodeling, Ryan Allison Tattoo. For my co-host, Never Wrong Nick Bull on the card subject to change, I am the Wizard CZ. We have been joined by JR from 2 Count, where comedy meets wrestling, and of course, Zach Takis from Shotgun Wrestling Radio. We'll see you in a couple weeks at Bridge City. Zach and I will be back Wednesday for another edition of Wrestling with Fitness. Look forward to seeing you down the road. Everybody go.